Hi, today I want to talk about conflict resolution because who wants to have regular conflicts and disagreements that don't get resolved in a relationship? I found in my earlier relationships, because I didn't have good communication tools and I hadn't been taught them, I tended to cycle in have a disagreement, make up, have a disagreement, make up, have a disagreement, make up. And nothing actually got resolved. And in the end, this left me feeling like I wasn't loved, that I wasn't heard, that my needs weren't getting met. And equally, it made my partner feel that way. And with my clients that I work with, I've had this actual discussion come up many times where they feel that way also. So I want to go through 3 steps on how you can create more resolution in your relationship. So step 1 is around setting up a good foundation. So if you're having regular disagreements, just buy a journal or note it in your mental filing cabinet of what you're disagreeing about. Don't get into the resolution in the moment because you're triggered and you're probably going to end up fighting more. Just jot it down and set up a time then to have a regular couples connection chat. My partner and I built on this communication tool that we learned because we found that we wanted to bring in the best way of actually resolving our conflicts. So we created the Couples Connection Chat, or C3 for short. Step 2, you're going to find a place where you won't be disturbed, that your kids are in bed or you haven't got any distractions, where you can sit down. Find a comfy place where you can sit facing each other, holding each other's hands, but not necessarily looking each other directly in the eye. Because when we're looking at someone directly in the eye and we're trying to go through talking about upsetting subject or something we're feeling, it can sometimes trigger us off. And when we're holding hands, it allows us to feel oxytocin, the love drug. So it's really hard to get in an argument when you're holding someone's hand. So that's how you want to start, is just feeling this really loving connection and also starting on a positive. So telling the other person what you love and really appreciate about them before moving on to one thing that you're feeling conflicted about or feeling upset about. Then you can bring in how that makes you feel. For example, it might be when you come home from work, you are still always on the phone and seem to be working, and this makes me feel like you're not connecting with me and the family. So that way the person knows the background, what's going on and what's upsetting you. So step number 3 is about action, how you're going to resolve and get your needs met. Because let's be honest, we all want to get our needs met in a relationship. And when we're not getting our needs met, obviously this starts to make us feel like we're not important. So for both parties to feel like they're important, you want to resolve how to best meet each other's needs in a loving, respectful way. So with that, what I would suggest is that either you can give an action to your partner, or you can ask them what they think a good action would be to resolve it. So we could say something like, when you first come in from work, could you put your phone down for 2 hours and just connect in with the family? Now your partner might not be able to agree to this, and that's okay. This is a negotiation. And they might say, I can put my phone down for an hour. And then you sort of negotiate and discuss what's the best that works for both of you. And then you implement that action over the next period of time to your next connection chat. So over that time, see how it works. See if things get resolved. See if you both are feeling a lot better. And then from that, you can alter it or change it. So if you have any questions about how to have a couples connection chat, or if you really want to learn more, there is a free guide below, so click the link to subscribe to your free guide. And if you enjoyed listening to this discussion today, please subscribe to my channel.